So did you know that your DNA could possibly help catch a serial killer? Listen to the story and you'll find out exactly how and or why.
Investigators say one of the bodies was dismembered. The other may have been there for some time.
The female victims have been known to work as prostitutes, and the attacker targeted them.
It's scary. It makes you not want to walk around Brockton.
And then it kind of like just disappeared and nobody talks about it anymore. And nobody ever got caught for it.
While the killer hasn't been identified, police were able to identify the bodies of the women, 20-year-old Ashley Milet and the skeletal remains of 50-year-old Linda Shue.
It is very sad.
Prosecutors say Linda and Ashley were killed by the same man. His DNA from the crime scene also connects him to the violent rapes of 3 other women in Brockton.
They were savagely beaten, is what I was told, and I think that they were tossed aside like garbage.
Police say DNA helped create a profile that could spark the investigation and track down the man who killed 2 women and raped 3 more.
In 2017, investigators turned to scientists who were able to predict what the suspect might look like. They even searched for a family matched on genealogy websites, but so far, no luck.
There's so many cold cases out there that have DNA and just have not been able to be solved yet, and they're cold for a reason. I mean, there just isn't enough information to connect that person to that crime scene, but the DNA is still there. The DNA data is the connection, and as long as we can continue analyzing those DNA samples, eventually a lot of these cases can be solved.
The FBI would consider him a serial killer.
Northeastern University criminology professor Jamie Foxx wrote the book on serial killers and mass murderers.
They kill for fun, for pleasure, makes them feel good. That kind of individual has very little trouble finding victims. By an offer of money or drugs, will put themselves in harm's way. Serial killers will tend to discard their victims in places where they hope they will not be found. It's likely that he would continue. Unless captured, it could be that he's in another state doing something similar. We don't know.
Now, nearly a decade after the killings, not knowing where he is or how the women ended up with him continues to haunt